It's a surprisingly warm, surprisingly nice Sunday. We're able to walk in just a t-shirt. We're going to go down to town to visit the fam to pick up our cell phone. We're gonna do a quick little trip, maybe do some laundry if we're lucky. That was a crazy jump. Luffy does these like insane leaps from the mountain sometimes. Just did one of them. Pretty funny. He's a little action hero up here living his best life. Oh, also shout out Tez Tones bucket hat I made. Tez Bend, I think is the pin right there, right? Yep. And then is this WX8BK? Yes, sir. Shout out the fam. Some of the Tezos homies doing cool things out here in the art scene. Oh, also got news that the artist that I interviewed for a merch manager position for is interested in having a call this coming, I believe, later this week. I think it was Thursday or around then. So it's a good sign, I believe, getting a call back. And yeah, just keep sending good energy out there, guys. I'm trying to manifest. It would be such an insanely perfect part-time job, remote, working with an artist I'm a huge fan of, doing stuff that I'm already kind of doing. So, you know, pretty grateful for the opportunity to present itself, and we'll see what happens. It's so crazy. You'll just hear him like traversing along the road, and it's like dense. If you can see, that's dense tree brush. Okay, that was pretty amazing. I'm not sure how well we captured that, but we had 3 turkey vultures just circling around us. I was trying to film it all. I don't know if it was getting in zoom or in focus. I don't know what we got, but it's a pretty magical moment. Probably should have done like a selfie like this with them flying over me. That would have been smart. Maybe next time. Brother vulture, sister vulture visiting. Isn't that right, Luffy? Yeah, I'm personally like a huge fan of vultures because just like what they represent. They're some of the biggest birds that they don't kill to live. They scavenge. They're super resourceful. They have great senses. Actually, I put out an EP called Brother Vulture a couple years ago, talking about that, kind of picking up the pieces from like my life, studio getting torn down, a project I had called Crypto Fam, and just like re-embracing, just living up here and just kind of putting myself together from the scraps, as it were. So, you know, Brother Vulture vibe. Oh, also kind of funny update is, I think what was point 2 was that in my 5 things I learned was that it's surprisingly active. I thought I felt myself getting more in shape, so I legit, you know, shirt off, flexed in the mirror. I'm getting in so much better shape, and I think holding this out, vlogging, walking back and forth, moving my camera around, just all these little things are actually getting me in a lot better shape, which is like really funny because I mean, you can see my life up here is pretty active anyway, but it just takes a little bit to get me from like not out of shape to in shape. So ironically, vlogging, or I don't know if it's even ironic, but not something I'd expect, so I guess that is irony. Might be the thing getting me more in shape than anything else in my life right now, at least on that extra level. Live long and prosper. West Coast. Sakazulu. Oh my lord, I just realized it was daylight savings last night. So wait, instead of getting dark at 5, it's gonna get dark at 6? As someone who likes to sleep in, I really appreciate the power being back a little later for my solar power and stuff. Because honestly, it's weird. It seems like, oh, you get the same amount of power anyway every day, right? Yes, but my batteries reach a limit at a certain point and they stop charging and they just kind of, you know, stay topped off. So if I start using my power, that's another hour of full power use I can optimize in the middle of the day. Way easier than waking up early and missing that hour of power. I don't know if that really makes sense, because in theory, if I'm using all the power, I kind of do run out, but it leverages when I get the optimal power around when I actually use it, so it ends up working a lot better in practice, even though it almost sounds like it shouldn't. That's where we cut the tree yesterday, and then up there, you can see it just a bit. Speaking of firewood, I know you're gonna walk over here the second I did this. Speaking of firewood, we got to clear our car out from our lovely haul from yesterday to go to town. Well, we don't need to per se, but I'd rather not have all of this clunking around while we're driving. Not super clean, but cleaner. Why are you wet? Oh, from the creek? Creek? Oh, first dirt. I could hear it splattering on the... Good thing we have this down for a little dirty butt. After yesterday's scare, that's beautiful. We've already got 2.1 and we're getting 600 per hour. Absolutely gorgeous sunny day. And we got our car loaded up. We got some laundry in a big old bag. Got some magic card decks in this bag. I don't know if you can see those. Probably not. There they are. Got a gas tank and some water. And Luffy. Can't go without Stinky Man. This is honestly such a therapeutic drive. Just giant redwoods just everywhere. It's so nice, like going to town, and this is the filter, like before and after humanity. You get a forced filter that just kind of hits you and clears your energy. Yeah, feeling pretty good today, actually. Feeling pretty good. Okay, so I'm probably crazy. I just pulled the car over because people throwing a bunch of trash here, which is terrible. I should come back and clean this up a bit. But look at that. I feel like it's like so good for the CNC. For engraving, if I could cut chunks of that, you know, I think I might have to just try to grab one of these chunks and throw it in the car. Like a glove. Fits like a glove. Okay, that's like the prime example of why I shouldn't wear nice clothes going to town, but luckily I didn't. We got Lufenold, and we got the pine. So yeah, that's a big chunk of pine, which should be pretty soft. We'll see how useful it is, but I mean, it was right there. How could I say no? About to pull up to the homie's house. Probably just gonna chill. I don't think we're gonna film that much, so I'll see you guys later. We're heading home from the homie's house. Interestingly, the power went out in Watsonville. This whole neighborhood it's out for 11,000 people in Watsonville right now, which is pretty crazy. So our clothes actually we left in the dryer because tomorrow we're gonna come back because someone hit us up to pick up our microphones that we have listed for sale, which is pretty big. Some wireless mics we're not using anymore. So heading home, it's pretty dark. I don't think the camera could probably pick any of that up. But yeah, about to go get a little gas because as you can see, we're at 29 miles left until empty. Kind of on the edge of it here, but pretty stoked. Nice day. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Goofy's been a great boy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think like all of this, the lights are out, the electricity. I think I heard even the Safeway, the lights are out. Yeah, look at that, dark. That's crazy. It doesn't look like this normally, guys. This is a lit up, this is a business. This is a Safeway that should be running right now. Weird. It's funny, like what's up? What's up with the power lately, you know? My power died yesterday. And my power came back on quicker than the power over here. Oh shit, that light's not even on. Dang, yeah, this is the gas station I used to get my gas at. I just changed to a different one recently. I couldn't even get gas there if I wanted to right now. It's completely closed. Okay, I just realized with 27 miles of gas left, I really hope the gas station we go to, the power's on, because I don't think we can make it home and back with that amount of gas. I'm not quite sure what we do. We'd spend the night here in town, but then we couldn't edit this vlog that we're talking to right now. So that's a problem in and of itself. But we'll see. I'm just gonna have faith. Hopefully the power's on over there. We'll keep you updated. 25 miles and look at that. Lights on at the gas station. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna pull in here and get some gas. What happened when we pulled into the gas station is we have money in our bank account, but it looks like our card either expired or I've been using I've been using my phone to pay. So I don't know if my card expired and I just didn't know because I lost it a while ago. But when I went to log into my bank account, it literally had zero active cards. So I couldn't use my phone. Maybe there's a way to connect it to figure that out. But at the time, I just didn't have the mental bandwidth for that. But I was able to scrounge a $2 bill, a $1 bill, and $1 worth of change in my car right here. And we got $4 of gas in our car, which should be enough to get us home and back down the hill tomorrow and figure all this out. But just so interesting. I don't know how that happens. And also the funny thing is our car doesn't acknowledge unless I put a decent amount of gas in. So it's telling me still that I only have 16 miles left to go until empty. So if that was true, I'm not quite sure we'd make it to town, but feel free to follow along and find out. This is a journey we're on together. We will find out. Do we have enough gas to make it home and back to town to sell our microphones? Find out on next issue of Hashbrown vs. the Gas Demon.